So anyway, well,
Look at the colour and viscosity of this number.
Do you know what viscosity means?
No, but I Googled it before. And it's a word used to
means
describe
the thickness.
thick liquids. Yeah.
So are you describing it as a thick liquid?
It's a thick liquid.
I don't know that's...
You can't see through it.
Yeah, but viscosity is more about the...
You know, there's a thing that they use to measure the light that goes through the beer.
Yeah.
That's how they know how much alcohol's in it.
Yeah, but...
Isn't that clever?
Yeah, but viscosity isn't how unclear it is, thick that way. It's thick like honey's thick. Honey's really viscous. It's thick and slow, like...
I know.
Which is not what... You don't want that in a beer. Like if I was pouring this beer's viscous and it was pouring out like fucking sludge. Anyway, welcome back.
We are giving so much valuable information to our listeners. We're now in...
Listen. If we are
Jack
thinking
of
that
all
they're as
trades.
dumb as us, we don't think that
We've
of you.
given parenting advice.
That was last week.
We've now given beer measurable light through the
Let you know the
alcohol level
definition of
advice.
Viscosity.
Yep. It's viscous.
It shouldn't be. If you're a well-hydrated man, it shouldn't be that thick.
Well, it's thicker than water.
Yeah, but so are you.
Have you ever had it stuck in your head? No. Oh, he doesn't have hair.
Not the hair on the head.
Yeah. I like that's the only thing that would stop you having...
Plus, I can't shoot it that far. So once, a long time ago... you'll like this. Once, a very long time ago, when I was a much younger man, and when I say man, I mean barely, I was at a weekday showing of a movie
Yeah.
where there was hardly anybody in the theatre with a...
This is so I don't forget something
with a
later.
girlfriend, and we didn't really watch the movie. And you listening or you're reading texts?
This is important, but it references something in the list. Go, keep going, keep going.
So, yeah, I got a hand shandy in the back row of the movie, and went and shot myself in the face, which she thought was hilarious. So I might have been 18, 17, I don't know. I was driving, but that's about all.
Back when I was straight, I used to get a hand shandy on the school bus. On the way, it was an hour bus trip.
Yeah.
Yep, under the sleeping bag.
I was on many hour bus trips home. I never got wanked off on the bus.
But the sad thing is I did.
Bus wanker.
Even though I went to an all-boys school, it wasn't by the play. As back in year 7. Anyway, did you not get caught? This is why my fingers are crossed.
Ooh, be careful with this one.
Did you not get caught beating your meat by a relative?
No. Well, you've gone down a path I didn't really want to go down.
I know, because I think this came up.
Sweat.
This came up at a way earlier episode, and I couldn't remember what you were referencing. But since we're on the topic, who walked in?
Oh no, you're conflating two different stories.
Is conflating a word?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yes, mate.
It's that infiltrating, inflating, and confident.
Well, let's find out the exact...
and confiscating.
Let's find out the exact...
Let's do that.
Hang on. Siri, what's the definition of conflating? To combine two sets of information into one.
You are so smart.
Correct.
Wow.
I have a theory that you're either a words person or a numbers person. Like, and I'm... If you are, as my wife will tell you... it's not numbers, because if she goes, so just doing the budget, and I go, and I have a fucking stroke.
I'm neither.
No, that's not true.
Or is it neither? I don't know.
Both. It could be either. Or either. That might be the cleverest thing I've ever said. Clip that. Can you please clip that? That might be the cleverest thing I've ever said.
It's only hot if you're not chuffed with yourself.
Fucking hell.
All right, tell me about who caught you beating your meat. No. It's in there now. We've lowbrow. Lincoln goes to piss one time, and the first thing on the podcast is the viscosity of semen, which you missed.
So, again, as a much younger man,
yeah,
exploring his body.
How young? And what were you exploring?
I don't know. No, I was jerking off.
Yeah.
And so, as has been covered in a previous episode with Kyle Sanderlands, uncut. And anybody that's uncut might be aware of something called banjo string.
Oh, yeah.
And in my excitement, I snapped the banjo string
By yourself?
by myself in the dark and thought, there's a bit too much not very viscous liquid here. I should probably flick the light on. And then I thought,
It was a bloodbath.
someone's been murdered.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck? But then obviously had to bring the parents in. And I would be more embarrassed about this story, except every single person I know already knows this story.
You know what's even funnier? I've never heard that story before, and it's not the one I was referencing.
I know, and I'm not going to reference the other one because I'm not the only person involved in that story, so I'm leaving that alone on a public forum. The one where I beat my meat till I snapped it, I'm happy to tell you that because then no one else is involved. But then I obviously had to go out and go, no, Dad,
I think
something terrible's happened.
Now I'm so confused. I might have been bluffing about the original.
No, there is another story.
Can you tell me after?
Yeah. Which
No.
Which people know me will know about.
To the 13 people watching or listening, I get to know.
Some of them will already know it. Where there was a parent walk in on something.
Oh, God.
But anyway, moving on.
I've never had that. I have. Well, no, I can't.
But I'm glad that you could cajole me into telling the story about me beating off so much I broke my dick. That's great. Thank you. You and Kyle Sandilands.
So, you know this friend...
2024, it's a real year for revelations about Monty King's dick.
The friend that I spoke about recently that decided it would be a good idea to put baby photos in a dating profile.
Who's a paedophile?
Yep. And she would only be messaged by... Yep. So, that same person... through the dating app that she decided to make the profile on, had the worst date in history, which very much involved a lot of not so viscous liquid coming from a woozer, and there was no broken banjo string. She doesn't know what happened. They didn't even get to the part...
Given that neither of us are the person involved in this story, should we even be saying it?
Oh, it is hilarious because she's not got
I'm not saying it's not hilarious. I'm just not saying whether we should be the ones sharing it on a podcast.
It's got to the point where she's very, very seriously considering having a lesbian era because her experience with Panache has not been great. The first one was psychological. The second one was... Hang on, let me think about that.
So, folks, again...
the second one was a whole nother.
We recorded a bunch of episodes in a row. This is episode 4 in this sitting, which we thought we'd be struggling for content. And
turns out...
really fucking...
I don't even look. My phone's upside downsies. So I haven't even got...
Upside downsies?
Yeah. I don't even need the list.
Things have really fucking escalated here. I don't know if this episode can ever be aired.
Well, no, because I said this...
Too hot for the internet.
I said the C-bomb last time, a lot of times. Crap.
That's right.
And it got bleeped out and it's up. It went up today. And you actually said it last episode, and now Lincoln has to find that and bleep it.
Oh, I do too. Well, I don't know that he does.
Okay, fuck it.
Why do we really need to? Like, what's the problem? Well, we get flagged on YouTube. And when we do the clips on Insta, you just have to beep it there. I think maybe.
Yeah,
that's a hope issue.
It's not my issue because I didn't say it. It was you.
Well, you said it 20 times before, mostly about your mother-in-law.
No one knew that's what it was about. You've just dropped her in the shit.
Can you beat that?
No, I'm joking. She does know.
No, you said that.
I know.
Fuck, I got real panicky and just started to fog up again.
Years he's gone.
I'm fucking fogging up again. I thought, I know.
April Fool.
Yeah.
No one knows when we're recording this shit. Doesn't matter.
No.
All right.
Well, it's also not April Fool's. It's the fucking 2nd, dickhead.
All right. So now...
Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Thank Christ I was.
A time check.
Don't worry about a time check.
No. Yeah, we tell him what to do.
What, are we going to go into episode 5?
We might do.
8 minutes.
We're
can we have a time? Hey, no more beers, bartender. Can we have a time check?
Okay, so this one, and it's the reason that I cut in before and I was like, oh, this is important, it's because...
You are pissy too.
I have asked...
Fucking ramped up.
I've asked permission to tell this story and I haven't quite got it yet. And
whoa.
And her name came up in a message before and I was like, this is it. Unprompted, she said, hey, by the way, do or don't tell this story. But she didn't mention that at all.
I was just down at the baths and I found 10 kilo blocks.
I'm not.
Some people report that to the police, but I wouldn't. Like that.
Because the police are busy. They've got better
Very
things to
busy.
do with their time.
But
Yeah.
so good people found more.
I know. And some hero
morning.
off-duty lifesaver. Yeah. How many lives have you saved now, mate?
So here's my question about that, just on the slight side note. For the amount that have been handed into the police, how many of people just can't put it in the boot, let's fucking go? Like today they said it was something like 250 kilos. So if 250 kilos has been reported and handed in,
Yeah.
what's the number? Like that much again?
Have you watched Narcos on Netflix?
No.
Great. You will love it. You really will. Look, you're not even interested.
It sounds like it's got foreigners in it.
It's not gay. It's what the fuck? Who are you?
That was a joke.
A lot of it is in Spanish.
Yeah.
See. Yeah.
I can speak Spanish.
So, okay.
I can't
Have you
speak
got
Spanish.
something you want to...
I can't speak Spanish.
Have you got something...
I can ask where the toilets are for 2 more beers with lemon, and could I have a chicken taco with cheese, please?
I don't know if you
That's
picked up,
pretty
but
much
I'm trying to
it.
get you off the topic of shitting on foreigners.
I'm not shitting on foreigners. I've been
So now we've got
I've been to
everybody from,
Mexico. I love it.
everybody from Windale and anyone from another country that wants to torch our cars.
Oh, I didn't say anything about Windale.
That was
I
true
lived
too.
there.
Did you see that Kez commented and said she remembers that?
Yeah, so did our mate Princey.
Oh, did he?
He messaged and said he had the same details Kez had. It was some time ago.
Well, there you go.
Hang on.
So I've got another funny story.
I don't want to hear it. Go.
So you know the whole got mistaken for a cattle buyer in Yass
Oh, yes.
in the wagon.
Yes.
I was back in Glen Innes a couple of weeks ago.
Where were you?
Glen Innes.
Right.
Did I slur that?
I was back in Glen Innes the other day. And
I was back at the farm and I went out for dinner with some mates.
Glen Innes.
Don't make me speak posh. So I went out for tea at the pub and a couple came up and I was there with Dad and some mates and their dads, whatever. There was half a dozen of us at the table and this couple, I won't say elderly because that's derogatory.
People
might have been-
people are older.
Yeah, so
That's the thing.
yeah, okay, true. They were, say, mid-60s, and I know them a little bit in town, mostly the husband, because I truck drove with him through COVID. And that was actually when I was truck driving with him. He just bought a new truck and told me how quickly he paid it off.
Right.
And at that same time, when I didn't have a license, I'm doing the numbers. Maybe I am the numbers guy, not the words guy.
There you go.
Clearly not the words guy. Anyway, so I'm doing the numbers, figured out, I need to start a trucking business. No license, no truck, but a lot of
But heaps of money.
gusto.
Yeah.
No, we borrowed that. No money. Anyway, so I know him, and then his son is a concreter, and he was working at the feedlot as well. So I kind of know them. But I don't think I'd ever met the wife before. So this couple walk into the restaurant part of the tavern. I say, "Oh, g'day, how are you, mate? Good to see you." Whatever. That's him. And then she goes, "Where's Dylan?" And Dad turns to me and goes, "How the fuck does she know Dylan?" And I was like, "She doesn't. I don't even know her."
Is she a podcast listener?
She's a podcast listener. She's an Instagram follower. She's
hell.
you know, on my way to getting my blue tick.
Older ladies in Glen Innes love us.
I know. Well, and yeah, no, I think there's no reason not to. We haven't done anything against them, have we?
Not yet.
No. So, anyway, this one goes out to Jim and Kathy. Fucking loved that you know about Dylan.
Yeah.
He was pretty stoked about that.
I still
as
don't
well.
know who fucking Dylan is.
Yeah.
I've got a number of just short and sweet ones here because we're getting to the end of the list, so I might as well rattle a couple off.
Yeah.
Unrelated to weddings. What are your feelings on people that go on cruise ships?
Oh,
Lincoln just laughs straight away.
it's bad. But when the first cases of COVID were contracted by people on cruise ships,
Yeah.
well, there's a natural culling process.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't think of a worse holiday to ever have.
Unless you're single and gay on a gay cruise, where it is just
or single.
it
on a
is just
cruise
fuck
that's full of
city.
Single people.
yeah.
Great.
But going on a carnival cruise with your family, or worse, as a honeymooning couple with families.
There's a bunch of people just going off our fucking list. Anyway.
I know, but I've got couples that love the cruises and they've done a few. They Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, same.
It would have to be a very specific cruise to very specific places.
I couldn't think of anything. I watched a video the other
Like
day.
a search and rescue for those bricks you were talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a cruise. I've got a tinny. We'll be taking that out. I saw one the other day, and so not only and obviously it's full of fucking people and families, and it's a floating Petri dish, but I saw one the other day. People were sitting at their table attempting to eat their dinner as the boat list from one side to the other. And I'm not fucking lying. Say that's the window.
Yeah.
It was like the sky.
Is it a window or a glass wall? Call back, baby.
It's actually a door. It's actually a fucking door. Fuck you.
I'm so happy with that.
But
but
it was like
the window,
sky, and then it was the sea.
Yeah.
And old mates, they're grabbing, and I was like, "Good time? You having a good time, guys?"
From pelicans to turtles.
Yeah, mate, fucking the worst.
Yeah.
Anyway, cruise ships. If you
not a fan.
all right. Do you want me to keep going, or you got something?
And also, if you want to get from A to B, surely to Christ, there's easier ways to get there than a fucking cruise
I
ship.
think there's a thing. Obviously you pay the money, and I think you get the wristband or whatever, and you can drink and eat and do whatever the fuck you want for that time.
As you can on a plane.
Well, it's a bit easier to fucking float around the ocean for a week than it is to fly round and round in a plane.
No, but if you're trying to get from A to B, easy to get there.
Oh yeah, but nobody's getting on a cruise to get from A to B.
True.
They're getting on a cruise to be on the boat.
Although, in saying that, Grandma got on a cruise ship. That's how she came to Australia all those years ago.
Who?
Grandma.
Who's grandma?
My grandma.
All right.
Who the fuck else would I be talking about?
Oh no,
Not Lincoln's. I don't even know his last name. And not yours.
she's dead.
She dead.
How rude! Jesus Christ! But anyway, that's not a cruise. That's not a cruise.
I feel really bad now.
No, that's
So
what you're talking
It
about.
says your dad.
Yeah, fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
And you flog that fucking dead horse every chance you get. You did. We were trying to launch something.
How's his float, mate? He's had fucking Tammy 2 beers over here.
You know what's funny? I can say it because I know your mum's not going to get offended because she stopped listening after I talked about getting blowjobs in the car park.
Yeah. Oh, did I tell you that? I couldn't remember whether I did or not. Yeah.
So she's been out since episode.
Yeah.
We would have had so many more followers. Yeah. Anyway.
What about? Because
5 minutes ago.
we're at the back end of the long weekend. Did you do any weddings?
I did.
Oh, fucking idiot.
Yeah, and also I enjoyed them, but also in the lead up, I had a big session on Friday as well.
Yeah.
So Saturday was
In honour of the...
no, sorry, it was Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday
Thursday
was the session.
Yeah, Friday
was
Thursday.
licking my wounds.
Yeah.
And then because we had family Easter at Dylan's place on Sunday, we thought, oh well,
We just walk around going, fart, 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 fart.
Just about. So we thought, oh well, once we recover Friday midday, we'll go shopping. Nothing's open.
No.
Which, as a near 30-year-old, I should know
for that.
Should know that by now.
Jesus.
I know. I'm a lazy prick. Anyway, there's another. As if any Christians are listening.
No.
I think it's safe to say that's not a market that we're
aiming for.
What
is our market? Old ladies in Glen Innes.
6-year-olds in the back of the car with mum.
We're killing
over 65-year-old.
We're killing the older lady in Glen Innes market.
Yeah.
And
on your cafe.
Celebrants in WA.
Yeah.
Well, we were killing the celebrants in WA market until I fucking
shat on them.
Shit can WA. No, not them. Just the whole state.
The whole state, yes, true, correct, yeah. So much broader than just those two people.
Have you seen Back to the Future 3 where they go back into the Wild West?
No.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
If you get a Qantas plane over to WA, 1855.
Okay, so Friday, lunchtime, thought, we'll go out and get...
What day did you do the wedding? Saturday?
Yeah, so I had 2 on Saturday. An elopement at 10 with Dee from Little Black Blows. And then a full big wedding at Wallalong in the afternoon. But yeah, Friday, feeling sorry for myself, thought, we'll get the cooking done for Sunday. That never happened.
Because you know what's excellent on a long weekend? Splitting it up in the middle with work.
Yeah, no.
How'd that make you feel?
That was Yeah, kicking myself. But
Fucking stupid.
it's like when I've got to do an 18-hour overnight road trip to South Australia, and I'm hating myself every minute of the drive.
And I forget to take the peaches out of the fucking
I know.
console.
Hating every minute of the drive there, get pulled up at customs, rubber gloved up the whole lot. But then it's when I'm in that ceremony for that couple, I'm like, this is why I'm fucking here. These guys are legends. They love me. I love them.
So, if you want to send an inquiry for any long weekend in the year,
that's it, done.
send them to him.
It's done now.
Are you never going to do a long weekend ever again?
And no, like nothing, like loved the weekend.
Yes.
Great couple.
Yes.
But I've taken June, July off to travel. I've got December, January off because it's too fucking hot. If you haven't been picking up what we're putting down. And it's not just us saying it. It's Greta Thundercunt. It is Al Gore. It is all.
Oh, Tammy, 2 pots. Fucking hell.
It's too hot.
So I've said it a couple of times, but this might be it. Well, welcome to the last episode of the Two Moddies podcast.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
No,
Wait, there's nothing wrong with calling a barely teenage girl thundercunt. That's fine, mate.
Paul Lincoln's got so much editing to do now.
No, he doesn't. Leave it in.
Anyway, so
But anyway,
I don't know. But the biggest thing,
unless you're a friend of mine, I will not work on a long weekend.
the biggest thing for me was because I had FOMO, all of the farm fam. So Rinny and Ryan bought a house in Brisbane recently. Everyone went up there. Even Beck came over from bloody WA.
It's all right. If you don't know who Rinny, Ryan or Beck are, I don't either. It's fine.
No, this is the farm fam.
Yeah, well, I don't know
Rinny,
that.
because when we're talking about biscuits through COVID, where we had to not sweat, I was Rinny. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking clue on, mate. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so everyone was there for Easter except me, so I was feeling very left out. But I had a great time with Dylan and his fam. But poor Dylan got stitched up because I had 2 weddings Saturday and he had to cook the entire Easter lunch by himself. And as you know, topped. He's
had a good weekend there.
Yeah, he's not the cook.
No.
I am. And so there were a few absolute disasters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I did say I appreciate your effort, but this is garbage.
That's a real backhander, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I can't eat it, but I appreciate the effort.
One of those slices, you don't know which way's up. Like there's a lot of like bottom and a little bit of top, but the top's the only good bit. Oh, I'm such a wank. Oh. This is fucking gay shit 101, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so even if you flipped it, still like, yeah.
He's still on the bottom.
And we try to put that bit on that bit and that bit in that bit, but it just didn't, yeah.
We're still talking about the cooking, folks.
So,
have you got anything else that's worth talking about?
no, actually.
And I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Can I do one?
Go for it. Please do.
If you're a person, right, this is a TikTok / Instagram like thing. It's died about 3 months ago. So if you feel the need to film yourself or your business or your people who say, I'm a blah, 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 of course I blah, 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 fucking stop it.
Oi, that's so targeted because we got sent. Oh, were you not meaning it? No, you were meaning for it to be targeted, and I
Not targeted. I've seen 5,000 of fucking videos like it, and it's done. Don't do it anymore.
No, but there is one in particular that you sent me.
No,
In the wedding world.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we shouldn't talk about it. Yeah. I genuinely have no clue, but perhaps we shouldn't single anyone out.
I'll save you here. Dun, 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 dun. Is that the right song? Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know what you're doing now.
It's Harry Potter. Is it? Dun, dun, dun,
Dylan, turn it off. Turn the lights off. Turn the lights off, Dylan. We're fucking done here.
Thank you. Bye.
Wave down the camera. Go and have a piss.
Yeah, me too.
No, you go and have a piss. I don't need to.
It's still going.